Hi there guys and welcome back to Leeds United Career Mode. This is episode 12 and today we've got Charlton, as you can see, coming up. This is a league game. We've got a big important cup game coming up very soon as well against Aston Villa in the capital, won last 16. So first, we've got a few league games. I think it's Charlton and Wigan Athletic. As you can see, Pollon's a revelation. He's been absolutely outstanding for us, considering the fact he probably wasn't going to be a first-team player. He's really pushing his way into there now. So as you can see, we're on with the game now, and we are away. So it's going to be a tough one. See if we can get something out of it. I'll be pretty pleased with a draw, to be honest, but maybe Charlton are one of those teams we should be beating. I don't know. We'll see how they prepare themselves for the game and see what I can do, because I'm going to go quite attacking and see if I can get an early goal. And as you can see, Danny Pugh is now at Charlton, so the reputation of them all players scoring against me, I hope it ends today, because I really do not want him to score against me. Charlton applied the pressure though throughout the game and had a really good chance here in the 37th minute, but some great defending by Wootton and a great save at the near post by Paddy Kenny denied Charlton the opening goal there. You think it's going out, but he manages to wrap his foot round it and strike it at Paddy Kenny. The resulting corner, we sort of dealt with mass panic in the box there. We lose the ball, we win the ball, and caught looking to get a shot off. It's a really good tackle in the end by Wootton again, and Naki Wells back helping out there. That's what you like to see from your players, really trying to battle to get the ball back. Now we're going to look to break with pace, because that's what we do, and unfortunately Naki Wells can't get onto the end of that ball, and that kills off that attack in all its entirety. Charlton have been one of those teams that have surprised me. To be honest, they're not doing great in the league. They're near the bottom, if they're not. I think Bournemouth are bottom actually, and they have a really good chance there to go one up. Paddy Kenny's in no man's land, and luckily it goes just wide. And Charlton are really showing some warning signs that they mean to win this game. And why shouldn't they? They're at home and we're away. I know I'm in my home kit, but I saw no reason why not to be, since they're in red and it doesn't really clash. So that was it. That was half time. 0-0. Not really had any of the game whatsoever. We've been pretty poor, to be honest, and something needs to change in the second half. And it did. Byron got into the game a little bit more, and Pollon put a lovely ball to Wells there, who I thought was offside. He has a shot, but it's a weak effort, and the goalkeeper will watch it wide. Again, trying to get the passing move going and lose the ball there. Desperate to get it back, we battle hard, managed to win it. And this is the 55th minute now, and we are slowly getting into the game. We're pressuring them massively, and the mistake there by the Charlton player has gifted Paul. What a goal that is. What a strike. Gifted him the ball, and Paul makes no mistake about it. A little bit of fortune about it as well, because it's hit the crossbar and gone in, but what a finish that is by Dominic Paul. Oh, that is quality, and Charlton now looking to really get that equaliser. We are all over at the back there. I've given the ball away in a sinister area. That is a really good block, and luckily he was offside anyway, but Charlton really are knocking on the door now, and I've made a bad habit of conceding late in games, and I really do not want to keep it up, so I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure I do not concede in the last minute. Charlton, on that note, decided to make a change. They bought on Piggott. I can't really see it. And continued as they were. Coming forward, I'm absolutely nowhere near him. They managed to put a through ball in. It's hit the crossbar. Oh, and it's gone in. That is really poor defending. He's headed it against Church, and Church will take that all day long. I thought it had gone in from the initial shot. I thought it had crossed the line, to be honest with you. We'll see from this angle if it did. That is a lovely through ball. Absolutely split me open, and No, it hasn't actually. It hadn't crossed the line. It was the way it bounced off the crossbar, and they were a bit unlucky there. And that was full time. It ended 1-1. Like I said at the beginning, I'd take a draw, and indeed that's what I got. So as you can see, our next game is against Wigan Athletic, which is going to be a very tough game considering they are up there second in the table, I think. QPR are first at the moment, and we are 13th. We are struggling in there and really trying to get somewhere. I'm going to make a few changes to the team now. Masui unfortunately got injured in that last game, and he's pulled his hamstring. And he's going to be out for a few weeks because of that. So that is a huge blow. And might gift Dawson a go. We'll see. I don't know whether to play Dawson or Green. I'll probably play Dawson. I'd rather play Youth than anything else. But we'll see what happens. Really can't decide. So we've got Wigan Athletic now at home. A game that, again, I'd take a draw. It's a very tough fixture for us. Wigan are a Premiership side, no doubt about it. They're in Europa League this season, and I think they've made their intent in that as well. They were unbeaten when I did this video. They were playing tonight, actually, so I don't know if they won or not. And McLean there, they've managed to keep all their star players as well, which has not helped me whatsoever, and acquire a few new ones as well. Obviously, we've acquired a few new ones ourselves, but Masucci is injured, so that is a real big blow. Naki Wells there is captain. I don't know how to change the captain, to be 100% honest with you. As you can see, we are lingering in 13th in the table. Pretty average, to be honest with you, and in the end I did go with Dawson. Luis Fabiano made his intent quite clear early on to boss us about and try and force a mistake at the back, and we tried to get the passing game going, but it just wasn't happening. Wigan had so much more class than us, and I'm all over the place at the back here, and if I'm not careful they are going to score, and Paddy Kenny makes a fantastic save down to his left with his feet to deny him, and Wigan should have scored there. That is a gilt cut chance, and luckily for me he's just skewed it just wide. So we can breathe a sigh of relief and go again. Looking to pressure him now, see if I can get an early goal. Will be undeserved whatsoever because I haven't even had a shot on goal yet, and we're in the 26th minute. Lovely through ball there to McCormack, makes Carson force a save out of him. In the end, it's a really good through ball there. Wigan's defence nowhere near it, and in the end, bit unlucky not to get any joy out of that. The resulting corner was headed straight at Carson. Carson's going to deal with that all day long and waste as much time as he possibly can. Don't know why teams do that, because they're obviously the favourites of Wigan. We continue to put pressure on them and see if we could get anywhere. Now we're in the second half, the 52nd minute. Wigan starting to really pressure us here. It's a lovely ball, and again Paddy Kenny denies them with a fantastic save. As you can see, they just cut me open, and it's only a matter of time, you feel, until Wigan score. And hopefully it is not from this corner. We managed to get it clear. No, we don't, but Paddy Kenny once again saves our ass. Wigan again coming forward. Watson puts the ball to Dicko. Dicko looks to get a cross in, and finally Wigan destroy us at the back, and Paddy Kenny couldn't keep that one out, and Watson scored. We looked to get an equaliser as soon as possible. It took us to concede a goal to actually wake up. We haven't even had a shot on goal yet. Obviously Wigan are a very tough outfit to break down, and this is probably the closest I came to scoring. A wonderful effort there by Luke Murphy, saved by Carson, and McCormack just didn't have enough about him to get on the end of it, and unfortunately you can see he's kept 6 clean sheets, and you can see why, because that was a fantastic save. Wigan look to end the game completely, but again Paddy Kenny makes a fantastic save. He really has been solid today, and made me reconsider not replacing him in January, because he's not doing too bad, to be honest. And again, I'm inviting Wigan to have a shot. It's just shit, awful defending. Really is poor, and I'm so glad that wasn't a penalty. And there's a massive mix-up there. We're in the 90th minute now. I'm just pushing forward. Pierce puts the ball to Austin. Try and get the crossing, see if we can get a sneaking equaliser, not with a cross like that. Wigan will deal with it, and that will probably be that, you feel. There's a 50-50 ball there, and that's the end of that game, unfortunately. We've lost 1-0. It could have been a lot worse if it wasn't for Paddy Kenny. Paddy Kenny had an absolute blinder of a game. So as you can see from the stats, we got absolutely dominated. I only had 3 shots. 2 of them were on target. However, Wigan had 7 and 9 were dealt with. Results from the games now. A few have not gone our way whatsoever. QPR only beating Barnsley 1-0 is a bit of a shock. Birmingham losing to Blackburn. Bolton beating Yeovil comfortably, Burnley beating Charlton, and a few others which I didn't get time to mention. And I have to apologise, guys, if there's a bit of a cut out there. My computer crashed. So, yeah. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Our next game is a massive one, the Capital Cup round of 16 against Aston Villa. I will see you for that one, guys. If you've liked this video, please give us a like or comment or subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. Take care, guys. See you later.